God, my carpet. Oh God. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try to just like get started this video. I'm gonna have to stop. First of all, hi guys. Hi, hello, hope you have had a fantastic day and are having a fantastic day if it is just starting for you. For me, it is nighttime. It is like 10 o'clock, but I really just wanted to put on my makeup and do a video. I just really needed to do it. I can't stay on too long because now I have to move a bed in like, I don't know, half an hour. So I'm just gonna try to get started and then things will probably be weird when I get back, and I am just truly sorry for that. Today's video is going to be a haul video. I have a lot of makeup that I have been slowly receiving, and I kind of just wanted to do like the big haul instead of doing kind of like mini things here and there. Some of this stuff I have been waiting for since May, so it seems like it's very overwhelming in all the things that I'm bringing in. But if they had come in when they were supposed to come in, it probably wouldn't have been. So yeah, with that, let's just get started. I hope that you guys enjoy watching me
stress out about all this makeup. I now need to find a place to start.
Why didn't I think about this before? I actually went out and bought a new cabinet just for makeup. So I have one entire very short filing cabinet looking-esque drawer that will have all my makeup in it, so I have room for it. So yeah, let's just get started. I'm done with the chit chat. Let's just get into it, okay? I'm so excited right now. So the first thing that I'm gonna bring up is my Fast Face Kit from the Lip Bar. The Lip Bar is a Black-owned brand, and in the States you can buy it at Target, but I am not in the States, so I have to buy it online if I want it. I thought this would be a really cool way for me to try all of their products at once and kind of get a feel for what I like. I have tried the foundation, which isn't a perfect match for me, so I've been mixing it with my Juvia's Place Magic Foundation. And when I mix those two together, it makes my perfect shade. So I do have to work with this a little bit. And then they also gave me this smudge-proof eyeliner. It's in a brown shade. The Quick Draw 2-in-1 Brow Gel and Pencil, which I really like. And then there's also mascara in here. It does a good job of not smudging, which is kind of all that I need since I mostly wear fake eyelashes. But yeah, so this is honestly a pretty solid kit. There's also this little face palette. It's called the Stay Ready Minute Finish Face Palette, and it has a face powder, a blush, a highlighter, and a bronzer. So I thought that was really cool that you had everything that you needed in one spot, and I loved this kind of like Art Deco-y packaging. I thought that was really cool. They have the same thing on their lipsticks and lip glosses as well. In the Fast Face Kit, you get a lip product, and I chose to get the Playmate matte lipstick, and this matte lipstick is probably one of the most comfortable matte lips I have ever used, and so I really enjoy it. On top of all of that, I got 6 lip glosses. I'm actually wearing one of them today. I am wearing Miss Independent, and this is like becoming my favorite lip gloss. It just isn't sticky. It's shiny and glossy, keeps my lips moisturized. Yeah, they make my lips look really plump and juicy, and I love this color too. It's like this reddish mauve, and so that I have been really loving. And then I have a couple other ones here too, such as this one here called, what are you called? Control Freak. It's almost like a terracotta. Oops, that's eyeliner. Very carefully swatched there. It's just such a beautiful color. I have been getting more and more into lip glosses, but when I think of lip gloss, I usually think of something pink, sparkly, or clear. And so I'm really excited to be adding more colorful lip glosses into my collection because the texture of these is just so comfortable and phenomenal. It hasn't stuck to my hair or anything, but this is the shade Socialite there, which is like that bright pink. I am kind of like a lip product hoarder, so I have a lot of lipsticks. Now I'm kind of justifying all these new lip glosses that I'm buying because I don't really have that many. Before this order, I think I only had 3. It does a really good job. And this here, this shade reminds me a lot of the Kat Von D Lolita, and it is called Bourgeoisie. This one's cool too. It's the Dream Chaser, and I believe this one is kind of like a duochrome-y one. It's purple and it's a little bit sheer, but it has a gold shift to it. It's kind of harder to see, but when you wear it you can tell, which I think is really cool. And then this one here is Class Act. It's a metallic red gloss and it's just beautiful. All of them are really nice and I'm so excited to pick these up. A few of them were actually on sale too, which helped. Yeah, I have really been enjoying my Lip Bar are lip glosses, and I like this face palette. I've been using it pretty often. I really enjoy the blush shade. It's very pigmented, that's the only thing. And I like how the blush in here, or the bronzer in here is a little bit more cool toned, which I really appreciate. Yeah, really happy with all my lip bar products. I am so excited that I was able to get my hands on these products and try some stuff from this brand. I need to wipe off my hand really quick, otherwise I'm gonna get lip gloss everywhere. And then the next order that I have is from a Canadian beauty supplier called Count on Us. It's located in the GTA, which is pretty cool. I never heard of it before until I was looking to try Ofra products, but ordering from their website, the shipping is kind of expensive to go to Canada, and you know, the conversion rates aren't that great between Canada and the US. So I was looking to see if they had like any Canadian distributors, and they do. They distribute through Count on Us. A lot of the Ofra highlighters were on sale, so I did end up picking two, and so I got the shade Star Island. I'm actually wearing it today. It's more of like a light highlighter with a yellowish goldish tone to it. It glides on really nicely, blends out perfectly. It doesn't stay like a streak on my face, which I don't like when highlighters do. I like the blinding effect, but I don't like it when it's literally just like that. And then this one I haven't played with too much yet, but this is Pillow Talk, which is the pinky highlighter. This is gonna be so beautiful whenever I do like a monochromatic pink look. I just know that it's gonna work out really beautifully. I think the regular price for these is around $50, so they cost about the same as a Becca highlighter, and you get pretty much the same amount of product as you would a Becca highlighter. I'm happy with the two shades that I got. I was gonna pick up the Soho highlighter. It was $25. So like I was about to do it, but then I was like, you gotta slow it down a little bit because I still do have that mini Rodeo, which I repressed. And then the next thing that I picked up from my Count on Us order is these two lip glosses from Ofra. I have the shade Rodeo Drive, which is the classic champagne gold. And then I got the shade Myth, which is like a sparkly pink. Let me just swatch these really quickly. Okay, so that pinky one here is Myth, and then that gold one is Rodeo Drive. They both go on pretty well. They are a little bit sticky, like they're more of like a traditional lip gloss feel, but the color is really nice. I like how sheer it is. It feels pretty comfortable just on my hand. I have yet to wear them out and about. I still really like them, and I was happy I was able to pick them up. Then the next thing that I have here, I ordered a really long time ago, but it was coming in from the UK, and Canada is actually experiencing a customs backlog right now. So it took a really long time to get here, but it did get here, and that is the VE Cosmetics Grimoire palette. What I thought was cool is that a grimoire is actually like a witch's book of spells, so I like kind of like how it fits in with their whole branding. What I liked about this one was that it was kind of like a gray grungy palette. First of all, we don't like Jeffree Star here. Just letting that out. But it's kind of like that Jeffree Star cremated palette, and as much as I don't buy Jeffree Star products, I did appreciate that cremated palette, and it appealed to me. I just don't buy his products because I don't want to support him, and I don't want to support him for many reasons that I don't need to list out. I don't really need to talk about that here because you can go find that elsewhere. But I did want kind of a more grungy gray palette with a little bit more of like a gothic tone to it. I wanted like a gothy palette, a gothy gray palette. That's kind of what I was looking for, and this gave me everything that I wanted from that other palette. Felt like that other palette was way too light. It just had way too many light gray shades, and so I thought this would be kind of like the perfect alternative. It was a pretty decent price, but shipping's pretty expensive. That's the only thing I would note, and unfortunately it did take a while to get here, but I am excited to try this out. I haven't tried it at all. I'll probably just do like a get ready with me style video with it because those are my favorite kinds of videos to do. Really happy that I was able to get this. It was like almost sold out too when I picked it up. I think I got like the very last one. Depending on how much I like this palette, I think I would buy from the brand again. Like I really like the branding. It's an indie brand. You know, I love to support small businesses. So yeah, I would try other items, but just because of COVID, I think I'm just gonna slow down on shopping a lot. In general. Some places the shipping delays have been fixed, and other places they haven't. So they actually did send another one, so I did receive this one, so I have to contact them and figure out what to do. We got that palette. Happy that I was able to get that palette and it didn't end up lost or dead in a ditch somewhere. The next thing isn't super new, but I did get it pretty recently, and so I would like to mention it. These are JD Glow shadows. I've had them for a while, but these are all shadows from MA Cosmetics, which is a Canadian indie makeup brand. They sell mostly single shadows, but they also do have palettes. I don't think they have too many palettes right now. I have been interested in expanding my single shadow collection, and I thought that a great place to start would be with a more Canadian business. And so I decided to give them a try. I had been following them on Instagram, trying to figure out when they were gonna open up shop, because what they do, through COVID at least, is they would close down the shop for a bit just to restock, then they'd restock, and then when things got too low, they'd close down shop, restock, and that's kind of what they've been doing. So they opened up shop again on June 17th, I think. I picked up one of their palettes, but instead of getting it in the palette, I just got the loose shadows. And so I got 14 shadows through that. And then I also got just a few other shimmers that weren't in that palette that I was interested in. This one isn't from Mel Cosmetics, that's from Colored Rain. I got it a little while ago too. I just thought that it would be cool to try out a Canadian indie makeup brand, and I have no regrets because I really like these shadows. They perform really well. The shimmers are fantastic and transformative. I actually like the shimmers in this a lot better than the shimmers in some other high-end palettes that I owned. So you go, Mel Cosmetics, you're winning. I especially like this shade here. I don't know what it's called. Beauty Berry. I really like that shade. It's so nice. Love some singles. Okay, and so the rest of this haul is just going to be my last Sephora order for a long time. I'm just gonna start with this here, these two items here. I got this primer from Marc Jacobs and then this skin tint from Lancome. This is terrible. I've tried it once and I already hate it. Basically looks like my skin, except worse. It's skin tint, right? So, you know, you figure it's gonna be light coverage. Maybe it'll cover up a little bit of my redness. You know, maybe it'll do what I ask it to do, and alas, it was just not good. This was not a good product. Here seems like it's gonna be pretty good. I actually don't really play around with primer a lot. I have the Milk Hydro Grip and then I have the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, and I use the Putty Primer when I am going for a more matte look because it's I believe it's a silicone based primer. I liked having that one, but I wanted to try a different primer out just because, you know, I want to kind of feel what I have going on and decide what I want to keep buying, because for things like primer, eyebrow products, I don't like to mess around. Like, I like to find one thing that works and just keep going with it. So I wanted to try something new, and this is pretty solid. It smells good. It smells good. It feels good on my skin. I just haven't tried it on my face yet. So I want to try it on my face the next time that I end up going out for like groceries or something. I'm probably gonna wear this and see how it holds up. I am probably gonna stop using that Milk Hydro Grip actually, because I found out that it had xylitol in it, and I have a dog who loves to lick my face. I have to be conscious about what I'm bringing around my little guy, right? Because he doesn't know boundaries. Anyways, yeah, so those are just two complexion products. This I have high hopes for. I think it's gonna be good. This is poo. But you know what? You win some, you lose some, right? The next thing I have here is the Milk Kush waterproof mascara. This was $12. That's the only reason I picked it up. I never buy expensive mascara because I think it's the biggest waste of money. High-end mascara here in Canada costs anywhere from $32 to like $50. I've seen $50 mascaras for sure. And you just go through them so fast and they dry up so quickly that I'd much rather buy a lip product or a highlighter instead. And so I never buy high-end mascaras for that reason, but this was $12, so it was kind of obvious to me that I might as well just pick this up. And then the next thing that I have here is kind of something that I'm really excited about. I don't have the paper packaging on anymore, but it is really cute. I'll pop a photo of it just over here really quick. But I did somehow, I don't know when or how, but I somehow scored this on sale. It was half off at Sephora during the Canada Day sale, and this is the Blitz Astral Quad from Mcgrath. It's just a quad with a couple shimmer shadows. I normally would never go for a palette that I couldn't do one cohesive look with, but you know, people love these Mcgrath shadows and I have always been interested in trying them, but I could never justify the price tag for them at the full price. So this quad is $86 regularly. I could not basically, I just can't. But with this quad, it basically breaks down to $10 per shade, give or take. I figure that that was a pretty good pretty good price for me to just try them out and decide whether or not for me it's worth it. I have dug into that gold already a little bit, and so to be honest, I can tell you right now, just by using that gold shade, it's nothing that innovative for me personally. I still think the brand is cool. I love their packaging. I really like their lip products, but I don't think I'm gonna be buying more eyeshadows after trying this one, especially because I have so many indie singles that I like just a lot more. Actually, I don't know. They're very equal with my Natasha Denona shimmers, but I think that I was just so hyped up about this that it kind of disappointed me a little bit. I'm obviously gonna use this to death and play with it a lot more, and maybe I'll change my mind, but right off the bat, just by trying that gold shade, it just really wasn't as amazing as I thought it was gonna be. But anyways, still glad that I was able to pick this up. It's really cute. Then the next thing I have is also from Pat McGrath. I was so excited about this because I had a mini of this and I have almost hit pan on it. I really, really liked it. And so here it is. This is the packaging. I just opened it up. This is the Pat McGrath Labs Blow Up Lip Fetish Sheer Color Balm. And so it's a lip balm with just a tinge of color to it. And this is basically like my perfect neutral lip. It goes with every single look that I ever do. Whenever I do a colorful look, I try to keep, like, you know, the lip color a little bit tame. I generally don't really wear super out there lip colors. I usually keep it really neutral, and this is like my perfect neutral. I love it. I really love it, but it's the full price for it is ridiculous. Like, this is $50 full price. And that's just too much on a lip balm for me, but I got it half off. It was $25, so I just went for it, especially because I know that it's gonna last me quite a while at this size. The mini size is literally like this much product, basically. It's really small. So I know that that's gonna take me a lot farther. I almost wish I picked up two because, oh, I just love that one. I love it to death. Now, the next thing that I have two things from Natasha Denona. I have the Super Glow highlighter. I got the shade Light Medium, and this is what it looks like here. It swatches really beautifully. Can you see it there? It's just so smooth. It's not glittery. It's pretty much perfect, very wearable. I know I'm gonna love it. I know I am. Yeah, and this one was on sale too. Pretty much everything that I got was on sale. The other Natasha Denona item that I got was the Sculpted Glow. This was on sale. I think we're seeing like a running theme. But yeah, I decided to go for this one. I got the shade Light Medium. I don't really do too much contouring. I bronze, I like bronzer, but I don't like an extreme bronzer. I try to keep it very natural. I mean, I don't think I look natural. I don't think people naturally think that I have these camel-like eyelashes, but I do try to keep my complexion a little bit more tame. I hope you know what I'm trying to say. But I decided to go for it. I like having the option of the cream products in here, and I like how it has the guard on it. It's very similar to the Diamond and Blush palette. They have a very similar format. I really like the highlighter in the Diamond and Blush palette. It's not this highlighter for sure, but I still really like it. And so I have a feeling it's probably gonna be similar to this one. It's got a pressed powder in here, which is cool, I guess. But I was mostly interested in having more bronzers, basically. I will be right back, guys. Basically, happy to have got this. It'll be fun to use. I have to go move a bed now, so be right back. Ooh, time to reapply. Where's my lip gloss? That's why I love her. Everyone remember that Neo song? This lip gloss has made my dreams come true. Okay, we're back from moving. So those next 4 items I did pay full price for, but I'd been sitting on them for a while. This is the Smashbox 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, just because I was running low on my current primer. And so I just decided to pick this up. I've tried the Urban Decay one, and I really don't like it that much. I find that it's very watery, and the primer itself creases on my eyelids really quickly after I use it. So I don't think it does that good of a job, but I am hoping to find what I need in this one. One of my favorite YouTubers, Butte Bean, loves this one, so, you know, if it works for her, it works for me, hopefully. I swatched it just on my hand and it didn't feel sticky at all, so I'm hoping that this will be my holy grail shadow primer. And then the next 3 items are all from Melt. I got 2 of the Crushed Glitter lip glosses. I got the shade Johnny Rose and then As If. As If is a really cool color and it looks so nice. It really does look beautiful on the lips because it's so sheer, so the pinkness of your lips shines through, but it has a little bit of like a gray tone to it. It's really beautiful. I have read critiques on these glosses that the bits of glitter in them can feel like sharp, like it can feel like you're basically like stabbing yourself in the lips over and over again if you rub your lips together. But I did rub my lips together with it on to see like what they were talking about, and I didn't have that problem. So I don't know what these people are doing when they rub their lips together, but that did not apply to me. I thought this would be really cool to use with like a more smoky eye look. Such as what I'll probably do with this Grimoire palette. So I am so happy that I picked these up. They had been on my loves list for quite a while, pretty much since they came out, and yeah, they've been on my love list for a while, and I was just like sitting on them. They were actually in my $1,000 Sephora haul, and I just went for it. I just said, whatever, let's just go for it. Let's just do it. I was literally thinking about them every single day. So I think that was kind of like a sign that I should go get them. Okay, and then the next one, I'm kind of like punching myself a little bit for this one because I know that I didn't need this, but I had been thinking about it for a long time as well, and I wanted to get it at the same time as I got the sister palette for it. You know what, this is another product that I was thinking about pretty much daily, and I really wanted, and I was thinking about it constantly, and I just decided to go for it. Let's just do it. And that is the Vida palette from Mel Cosmetics. I have a video using the Muerte palette, and I love that palette. It is probably one of my favorite palettes. That palette actually pretty much made me fall in love with Mel officially, because I'd always been kind of like drooling over Mel products and behind the scenes, just like back in the corner drooling over them, and I just never went and like did the jump. But that palette kind of sprung my basic obsession with Mel. This color story is basically Skittles, and I don't have a lot of rainbow palettes, so I thought this would be a good place for me to start, especially because it does have a couple of neutrals in it. You can do a lot of looks with this. Like, you can do a neutral look, you can do a colorful look. Both of those palettes basically have everything that you need to do any kind of makeup look that you could ever want to do. I just went for it, and I'm so glad that I did, and I'm so happy to be using this. I think I'm gonna try to do a get ready with me with this palette in a week-ish. I don't know. I have a couple videos planned, a little bit more commentary style videos, because, you know, I have an opinion and I want to share it. With that, that's pretty much everything that I got. Once again, I didn't order all of this stuff in one shot. I'd ordered them over basically the past 2 months and 2 months and a few weeks, and it's just been slowly coming in. It's very overwhelming to receive everything at once, even though, you know, I did order them at different times and I expected them to come in at different times, but it is what it is, and I am going to make sure that I get a lot of love out of all these products. I don't have a super big makeup collection, so I think it's pretty easy for me to be able to use everything that I get, even when I do have a really big haul like this. I am so happy with everything that I have. So happy that I am going on a no buy. I started this channel about almost 2 months ago now, and when it started I was just so excited that I was buying a lot of new stuff. I think that I realized I needed to just calm down a little bit on it. Because of that, I want to try doing a no buy where I just focus on loving all the items that I have in my collection currently, doing lots of shop my stashes, get ready with me's, and other content too, because, you know, I don't only love makeup, I love my dog, I love candles, I love fashion and clothing and handbags. So I'm hoping to incorporate some of that kind of stuff into my channel as well. I am planning on doing this no buy from August through October. My birthday's in November, so I do want to be able to buy myself a birthday gift. So, and then I'll probably go on a no buy for the rest of November after my birthday, just like a almost basically 1 month no buy, and then I'll buy my Christmas presents in December, and basically the whole year is almost over and I'm freaking out. Once again, yeah, I'm just gonna be focusing on loving the things I currently have. I plan on doing a collection video series where I break down my eyeshadow palette collection, my single palette collection, lip collection, maybe a little office tour, because I am very blessed to have this space where I, you know, work my actual job, but also I create videos here, and so I'm very blessed to have this space, and I'd love to share it with everybody. And yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I hope that you've had fun going through this haul with me today. Have an amazing day, guys. Remember to be conscious about the world around you. The Black Lives Matter movement is still happening, even though you're not seeing it on your regular timeline. Please sign petitions and donate if it's within your budgets. I know we all go through highs and lows, but yeah, if you can do it, do it. Even if you can't, don't feel bad. Just keep signing petitions, reading about, you know, the struggles of Black people all around the world, not just in the US, all around the world. Make sure that you're educating yourself on the struggles of others around you, and, you know, recognize that this is happening and we have to do something about it. And stay safe as well, because COVID is still a thing, even though patio season is in full swing. So just be conscious, remember to wash your hands, and don't touch your stupid face. I love you all. Please take care of yourselves and each other, and just have an amazing day, guys. Bye.